Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today we are reviewing Ticket to Revenge, a new weapon available basically for everyone, as it is dropping as a quest reward from the latest quest line from the map expansion, therefore everyone can get it. What does it come with? It comes with Furious effect, so more damage, more times you hit the same target, up to 45%, which is not the best effect, so you can go more than that without all these requirements. Then weapon speed, which is overall really good, not my preferred to be honest, on a railway, but good, really good. My preferred would be critical damage or VATS hit chance, depend how I want to use it. Then weightless can be really cool, it makes weapon really light. Don't look at this weight because it's affected by my armor set on top of everything, so it's 99% lighter now. And it comes with inert effect to stagger targets just because how big and heavy the projectiles are, plus effect not visible on the list but is in here, it's double ammo capacity. So it is overall a really good railway. The question is, can it compete with its biggest competition that always was, which is railway, but quad with critical damage. I do have one like that, and this one is especially good for full health builds with extra VATS critical charge, VATS critical damage, 300% ammo capacity is quad, so ammo capacity 40, only twice as much as other one. Other one is already doubled. So how well will that perform versus it? We'll test that as well. About the modifications, if you wonder, there is not much you should be doing with it actually. So you can notice standard stock, no muzzle, that's intentional. There is an option like you could put bayonet on, but that not only reducing your edge but as well is taking away a little bit of condition, and this weapon does normally break relatively fast. About the stock, again, recoil compensating stock will improve your recoil. The point is you cannot control it outside of VATS anyway, so improvement to recoil will not be enough to make this weapon usable outside of VATS. So standard stock gives you more durability, so I do recommend sticking with the standard stock. Changing the barrel to long, I think it comes with long, so we don't even need to, for more range. The short helps a lot with recoil. It doesn't really say it, but it's minus 10% recoil versus plus 50% recoil on long. But still, with short, you could use it without VATS at short range, still hard to control. It's not how we're supposed to use it. It's a railway, it's basically VATS exclusive. And lastly, automatic piston receiver. This one, if you don't have it, if you cannot equip it, you need to purchase it from a train station vendor. The other mods comes from scrapping railways. The automatic piston receiver comes from vendor at Watoga station. And that's out of the way. How well does it perform? Let's visit our super mutants. And we'll be here just briefly, and then we'll go to shoot some tougher targets like Scorch Beasts. You could think this weapon is for full health, that's why I'm starting as full health. Later on we'll change and go as bloodied. And you can use it as full health. The point is, getting critical every other shot is almost impossible. I mean, not impossible, but requires a lot of boosting to your luck, as you need to push luck to 33, and as a full health build, 33 is a lot to ask for. Of course, it is a loud weapon, so instantly jumping into danger. Now, if I would like to use railway for full health, that is the one. With bonus VATS critical charge, I only need to achieve 23 luck, which is relatively easy with just one food, or maybe just some camp item buffs, or maybe some extra luck on your armor pieces. So it is easy compared to 33, which is not. So here I have my criticals every other shot, which is incredibly important on railways, especially when distance is bigger for your targets. That's why we are heading to the fissure site now. Swapping back to Tickets to Revenge. And why is it so important to get those criticals every other shot? Like, if I have low hit chance, if I open from critical, both two projectiles will hit. But if I don't have a critical to open, I need to rely on this luck when shooting head. And sometimes, as you can see, it's a lot of shooting. If I can get always opening with a critical and kill with 2 spikes, this problem no longer exists. Now, how fast can I get down the Scourge Beast? Rather fast, even with critical every third shot. Now, let's change the weapon again to my quad railway rifle and get for another Scourge Beast. Now, if I have critical to open, I fire 2 spikes, that's a kill. I switch target, I open with critical, 2 spikes, it's always a kill. Always hit, because critical is guaranteed hit. So, in full health scenario, I think for daily driver railway, faster VATS critical recharge is superior to any other effect. And now the Scourge Beast is over there. Oh, this time legendary. So this one is tougher. I will need a little bit more spikes, but comes into play this extra ammo capacity. I took down Scourge Beast that twice as hard, no problem. If I would be going in here with Tickets to Revenge, I would need to reload, which is a downside. Now, if you are a bloodied build, situation is different, so let's change. As you know, as a bloodied build, going above 30 luck is really no problem. I have even more. Then I need 44 at this moment, way too much luck. But that guarantee, 33 or above, that Ticket to Revenge will be doing criticals every second shot. So, what does change? Let me show you. We are at another fissure site, this time as a bloodied build. Opening with critical, and it's always opening with critical, as we do have this recharge. And it's faster fire rate, so it's firing super fast, unloading those 2 shots. Now we need the Scourge Beast to just fly a little bit closer, so we can shoot her. And look how well it will go. Incredibly fast. So, as a bloodied build, you will be really happy with it. You may think that Furious, it's not necessary for bloodied builds, but it actually is in this case scenario. Double ammo capacity, extra damage from Furious, faster fire rate is kind of cool, and you don't need faster VATS critical recharge. So this is big and it performs great. For full health, a little bit worse, still usable, you just cannot get those criticals. The biggest advantage, of course, it is amazing railway that is guaranteed, so you don't need to be on the mercy of legendary crafting or looking for the vendors with amazing weapon that will be automatic boss killer. Any railway is a boss killer weapon, so this one is too. In the case of bloodied build, it's close in performance to quad railway. Not exactly there, slightly below, but close in performance. So with this weapon, it can be your daily driver and boss killer in one, as for a daily driver purposes, it is better than quad, as it doesn't take much space in your inventory. It does shoot faster. 20 spike is more than enough for everyday enemies, including Scourge Beasts. And extra damage? Why not? Saves you some ammo, not like it's actual issue as in case of the railway. Enemies do drop back more ammo than you use, on average, so you shouldn't be out of ammo if you are picking up ammo from the dead enemies. If you are full health and looking for a railway, you want quad with bonus VATS critical charge, regardless of the second star. Second star will be your last to look for a perfect one, but quad, then bonus VATS critical charge, amazing for full health approach. And that is my review of the Ticket to Revenge. Extremely powerful weapon. I can strongly recommend. Not the best in class. Slightly below its competition. And that being said, thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next one.